Hey Cole.
Yo,
Hey,
hey, what's going on?
I'm feeling good tonight. Listen, I just listen. I just listened to these dope albums.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I listened to Stevie Wonder's tonight. I listened to Al Green's last night.
Yeah. Dope. They can take it to church
Oh, easily.
easily, easily. That's no competition.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
So, what's your top favorite songs off of Innervisions?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't pick them because they are so good. But I would have to say, in the city, which that's one of my favorites. Um, what else? Um, I don't know, man, because it's not one song that is flawed, and all of them are really good. All of them are really good. So it's it's kind of it. Ooh, but if I well in a city like that's always gonna be my favorite and all. But like after listening to the whole album, I'm like I can't even pick a favorite. They all equally great.
My favorite is Too High.
Too High is really good. I
Yeah,
love
Too
that
High
song.
was dope. It's Too High though, especially that chord like do 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 do
Yeah,
do. Yeah.
yeah. Too High.
Too
That's a good one
high,
too.
too high. Yeah. Oof. See, if you want real soul, listen to these guys.
Oh,
Or
easily.
listen to any guy, anyone that knows how to do real soul, real R&B. Like this is organic soul.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the bathroom right quick.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stay on too long.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Too high. Too high. Oh. Du- 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 du.
Yep. So how's your day been?
Yo,
Huh?
so yeah, good weekend.
I said, yeah, my weekend was good.
That's
They let me off early on Sunday
that's good.
around 5:30. I'm like, wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We guys slow?
yeah. And then Christmas gonna come up too.
Oh yeah, Christmas. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
So
a today.
March 20th. So March 20th. That's next year. We're gonna
Yeah.
do. Uh, we're going to review the cartoon Bluey. Bluey.
Okay.
Yeah. The cartoon from Australia.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Everyone, everyone's in love with that show, and I can see why.
Yeah,
Because,
I need to
yeah,
watch
because
that.
one, because Bandit Healer, he's like that one father figure, that one father that he's not like Peter Griffin, he's not like Homer Simpson, like he's silly, but he's actually a very competent parent.
Right.
He knows how to raise his kids,
Right.
including his wife.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, Melanie. Yeah, the voice actress, Melanie Zanetti, and the voice actor David McCormick. Yeah,
Okay.
they voiced the David voices the husband. Melanie, she voices the wife.
That's what's up.
Yeah, she's gorgeous too. She's gorgeous too.
Hmm.
So I'm ready to start this.
Yep. Let's go.
All right. What's good, YouTube? This is Rachel Butler in the building, and I got my best friend Mike with me.
Yo.
And today we're going to review two best albums by legendary soul singers, Al Green and Stevie Wonder. Al Green with his Let's Stay Together album from 1972, and Stevie Wonder's Innervisions from 1973. Now, everybody should know who these two people are. It's no secret. They're one of a kind. They're legendary soul singers. They're very powerful singers, and they've been sampled by many people. So no secret, no bullshit. Let's get on with the show. So so okay. So Let's Stay Together has 9 songs. So let's get it started. So track number one is Let's Stay Together. One of Al Green's signature songs, one of Al Green's most one of Al Green's classic songs, his signature song, his best song, and everybody should know this song at this point because this song has been sampled by many people. It's been covered by many people. It's been on commercials everywhere, and it's all about Al Green just expressing the singer's desire to remain with his partner no matter what comes their way. So, very dope song. One of the best songs of this album. Love it.
This is one of the best songs on this album. This is one of his best songs of all time. I've heard this song in movies, commercial, and television. You know, this song you can never get tired of listening to. I This is a very dope song, a great, excellent way to start off the album.
Yep. Now, track two is La La for You. Another very dope song where this one talks about a contradictory expression of love and hurt. The song is about a man who's in love with someone who makes him feel good, and he loves her back. But this person has also done something to hurt him, which he cannot describe in detail. Hence the generalization of "shamed my name." Despite feeling hurt by this person, the singer still loves her and only has positive things to say about her. Hence the repeated "la la la you baby," which could be interpreted as him choosing to focus on the good because the good is worth it. The lyrics also talks about the idea of strength and the length the singer will go to for his love. He tells his love that he is a man and that he will give her anything, including the bread of his own, out of his hand. He continued to say, trying to sleep, trying to find my way through, which may suggest that he is going through some sort of inner turmoil as he tries to navigate his emotions while loving someone who has hurt him. The repetition of "I love you anyway," no matter what my friends say, reinforces the idea that the singer's love is strong in overcoming any challenges. So, very good song, very dope message, and Al Green, as usual, with his powerful, hungry, soulful voice. This this is a very dope song. Love it.
This is another dope song. I've never heard this one before until yesterday. He definitely did sing with the vocals and like the message. I loved it.
Yep, can't go wrong with Al Green.
No.
Track number three is "So You're Leaving." Another very dope song. This one talks about him trying to convince his lover not to leave him because of rumors spread by their friends. Even though he's telling her not to believe everything he hears, he's also trying to appeal to her emotions by saying that if she leaves, she's breaking his heart. He reminds her that if people could lie about Jesus, they could lie about anything, including the state of their relationship. He pleads for her to stay and be his wife, promising that they can make their love work if she just gives it a chance. Overall, the song is about the doubt and mistrust that can arise when people listen to gossip and rumors instead of communicating with those they love. It's a reminder to approach relationships with openness and honesty rather than just to conclusions about what about based on what others say. And this is a very relevant message because anyone, like I said before, and I'll say this again, anyone who's been in any form of a relationship, whether friendship, marriage, what have you, boyfriend or girlfriend, some, a lot of people, certain people would hear like gossip and rumors about this and that and the third, and that other party or both parties would not communicate, and they rather just break up or not talk to each other because of what gossip they just heard, and that creates a lot of friction in in the relationship, in their social life, and in their personal life. So it's very important to use communication so that everything would come clean, so that you can have the ability to reciprocate with your love interest or with your best friend or your partner or your wife or husband. Because if not, then you're a lost cause. So yeah, very dope song, very dope message. And Al Green, as usual, with his strong vocals, love it.
Very strong vocals by Al Green. Like the message. Uh, like the sound too. I
Yeah,
like this one.
yeah, and that's the thing because everybody like this is why I say communication is key. Is key. That's
Yes,
why that's why so many that's why a lot of these people in real life they don't communicate and they end up you know breaking up, that they end up not talking to each other, or even worse, they end up getting divorced.
I agree.
Yeah, that's how shitstorm starts if you don't communicate with one another. Yeah. Track four is what is his feeling. This is a very cool, a very good song right here, where Al Green is just expressing the confusion and intensity of love. The singer cannot explain the strong emotional feeling he has for his lover, and he is almost driven to madness by the way she kisses him. He is crazy about her, but cannot understand why she doesn't reciprocate his feelings the way he wants her to. She goes out at night, knowing that it is wrong, but he cannot resist her alluring qualities. The chorus repeats the line, "My love, 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 baby," as if the singer is begging for something from his lover. The song conveys the intense emotions of love, confusion, and desire. The singer is in love with his lover, but can't fathom why she doesn't feel the same way. He wants to be with her, but knows that the relationship isn't quite right. The repeated "my love, love, baby" expresses that he needs her love to survive. Overall, what is his feeling is a soulful and emotive song about the challenges and confusions of love. And again, another relevant issue in society where sometimes you have is that sometimes love isn't always pure. It's not always sacred. Sometimes people can twist that love into kind of into an obsession, basically. Like, I never saw this film, but have you seen the film called Vertigo
No, but I own it in my
by
collection.
uh, Alfred Hitchcock? Vertigo.
No, but I have that in my collection. I've been meaning to tap into. I want to tap into that.
Yeah, that's one with James Stewart. Yeah,
Yeah,
and yeah, and even though I never saw the film, never,
right.
I would say that the film Vertigo does touch on the idea of what a person is, or the idealistic version of what a person is. So basically, this song is all about how, in my own words, how one one person looks at this person. They're very alluring, they're very pretty, they're very gorgeous, but they don't know what they don't know the truth about them in the inside. They only love them based on based on superficial reasons. They don't love them based on their personality or the fact that they're human beings. They just love them based off of you know of their outlines, like they're pretty, they're gorgeous, they can't do no wrong, and so because of that, they turn that love into an obsession, and they try to peel all the layers and peel everything so that they can get into so they get into the center of what a person is. So that's what I got from this song. It's all about the challenges and confusions of love, because love can be quite confusing, but it could also be quite dangerous too. So very cool song, very dope message. I love it.
This one of those songs that's that's very relevant. I think you said that it's very relevant to today's society and the standards of love today. Um, this kind of hits close to home. This song, you know what I'm saying? This is a pretty dope song too. I like it.
Yeah. All right. So track five is all old time loving. Pretty dope song right here. This one talks about the singer and lyricist talks of a return to more traditional ways of loving. So basically, to sum it all up, old time loving is all about you know the traditional ways of loving. The old school loving. Think of think of the think of the song Old School Lovin' by Shantae Moore, where
Yeah.
that one is all about how one should, go back to the way love is, like, that passionate, sensual love,
Hmm.
and not just like, going out on dates, or no, go, going out on dates, or just boat rides, but just being in the house, laying in the bed, watching TV at night, late at night, and just after that, you and your partner would just make out in bed. That old school loving. So that's what I got from this song. It's all about, going back to that traditional ways of loving. So a very dope song. Love it.
Yeah, this was a pretty cool song too. I like the lyrics. He definitely did his thing on this song. I like it.
Hmm. And track six, yeah, track six is "I Never Found a Girl." Um, pretty dope song. Pretty good song here, where this one is a tribute to, tribute to the love that the singer has found. He compares his love to a burning fire that's shut up in his bones, representing how deeply he feels for this woman. He proclaims that he's never found a girl like this before, but he's not lying, because he's never felt that way about anyone else. Green's happiness is evident in these lyrics, as he celebrates the joyous moments he has shared with his love, and how she has brought light to every day and night that they spend together. The song highlights that the fact that love has no barriers, as it can be found in the poorest of places and can make a man feel like the richest person in the world. The woman in question is every poor boy's dream and every rich man's prayer, a testament to her universal allure. He doesn't need money, because she's always there for him, displaying the power of true love. The lyrics, "Love me like you do," are repeated throughout the song, as he implores her to continue to love him as she has been doing. So, very dope song, and very cool lyrics. Like this could be like in a movie, like a sweet romantic film,
Hmm.
where where, a man and woman, meet together, and they just want, and they, excuse me, where a man and woman meet with one another, and they just, hang out, and interact with each other, and they form this very tight bond. Like, this could work in a romance film. So, very dope song. Love it.
I like it. Yeah, this is a pretty cool song. The lyrics and the Al Green definitely did his thing on that. I like it.
All right. Okay. Track seven. Yeah, track seven is "How Can You Mend a Broken Heart." Um, this is a pretty solid song here. One of his longer songs. To keep it up, this one is all about. I can't think of younger days when living for my life was everything a man could want to do. Speak to the sentimentality of the singer, who is caught in a state of longing for a path that he has lost. He laments that he was never cautious about the suffering that comes with life, and as a result, he is unable to confront the deep emotional pain that he feels, asking the question, how can you mend a broken heart? He goes on to ask, how can you stop the rain from falling down? Tell me, how can you stop the sun from shining? These lines reflect the singer's despair, as he feels that his life has been turned upside down and wonders how he can move on. The repeated phrase, "How can you mend this broken man?" emphasizes the singer's desperation for someone to provide a solution to his emotional turmoil. He recognizes that he is struggling and needs help, but is unsure of how to move forward. However, there is a glimmer of hope in the lines, "Help me mend my broken heart. I just want to live again, baby." Here, the singer expresses his desire to live again, signifying his willingness to heal and move past his pain. So, pretty good song and pretty and very good message to anyone who's been in that certain situation. So, yeah, love it.
This is a good song. I liked it. Like the lyrics, and definitely Al Green, per usual, did his thing on that song. I love it.
Oh, crap. Well, where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. Phew. I might give me another charger. Well,
Oh,
I don't know.
for your laptop.
Yeah, well, I mean, it still works.
Right.
How you? Well, let's go to the next song. The next song is called Judy. Now, this is a very good song right here. To be honest, there's no bad song on this album. To be real with you,
No, I agree. I agree.
yeah, there's no bad songs. I mean,
Mm-mm.
like I said, you can't go wrong with Al Green
No, you can't.
nor Stevie Wonder. All right, so Judy is a very expresses the singer's gratitude for meeting the woman who has become the love of his life. He confesses that he never believed his dreams could come true until they did. Through meeting and falling in love with Judy, since their meeting, his life has become a sweet melody filled with happiness and love. Green acknowledges that he never thought he could welcome two other hearts into his life, but with Judy by his side, it has become a real hip thing that he's proud of. He is in awe of Judy's beauty and sweet little ways, which means so much to him. He claims ownership of his love for her, stating empathetic, empathetically that he is making Judy his and keeping her right there with him. Green reflects on his past pains and heartaches that have all disappeared since meeting Judy and how much he appreciates her. He asserts that he won't be leaving her as he loves her too much and is crazy about her. Overall, the song demonstrates how love can transform one's life and bring happiness and contentment.
Mm. Yeah, this one was a good song. Um, I I like it. He definitely did his thing on there. So yeah, I like this one.
All right. Yeah, very dope song right here.
Yeah.
And the last track is "Ain't No Fun to Me." Very dope way to end up the album. And this one talks about lamentation of a man waiting by the highway in the rain, torn between his desire to leave his lover and his love and belief in her. The opening lines, standing by the highway, just waiting in the rain, set the mood for the rest of the song, which explores the pain of a turbulent relationship. Throughout the song, Green struggles with his emotions, stating that leaving his lover ain't no fun to me, but also acknowledging that the love and affection he receives is not fulfilling him either. The line, "I believe in you and I would like what you do to me," reveals the conflicted nature of his feelings. He is torn between by his loyalty and affection for his lover and his need for something more fulfilling. The chorus of the song repeats the sentiment that leaving his lover is not fun for him, indicating that he may be staying in the relationship out of fear of being alone or belief that things will eventually get better. The song ends with Green admitting that sometimes he thinks about leaving, but ultimately it's not fun for him. Overall, it ain't no fun to me, portrays a complicated and emotional relationship, conveying the pain and frustration of a man who is torn between his love and his desire for more. So, very dope song and very great way to end on the album.
This is a good way to end off the album. Love the lyrics. He definitely did his thing. Can't stress that enough. I like it. I think it's a dope song.
All right, and that's all the songs off of Let's Stay Together. So overall, not being around the bush, this is a very dope album. This is a classic album for many reasons. One because it's Al Green. Two because of the songs, and three is because he is the most sampled soul singer out there. So yeah, that's three things. The three main the three main reasons why this album is a classic because it, it's got everything like very good soul, very powerful soulful voice by Al Green, the relevant message, and it's just the whole production is just it's funky, it's soulful, it, it's also melodic at times. So I'm giving his album five mics.
I give this up mic. Excuse me. I give this album 5 mics as well too. Love the production. He definitely sang his heart out in this album. Um, lyrics to all the songs relevant. So yeah, 5 mics for me as well.
Yeah. hmm Oh, speaking of, do you want to do another Margie Joseph review someday, one
Yeah,
day
yeah, we could do
next
that.
year?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, I think of covering her Sweet Surrender album.
Okay.
Yeah, and next year, we could talk about Custer's, earlier album, like their earlier album, because they came out during the '90s. They came
Yeah.
out during '92, so
Right.
yeah. So they came out. So they've been here a long time. So
Okay.
do you want to start with Love Rama?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, because I know for a fact. I know for a fact that you weren't a fan of that Respect All Life Forms album
Yeah.
because I can understand because that was your first time listening to them.
Yeah.
So so once we do Love Rama, um, we could definitely see how that would turn out.
Right.
Yeah, because yeah, but that would be like next year
Okay.
once we review Bluey. Yeah, but let's get back to Stevie Wonder, who is next by Al Green. Who well they're the granddaddies of soul. Let's let's be above. the granddaddy of soul.
I agree.
Yeah. So Stevie Wonder's Innervisions, 1973. Again, everyone should know. Everybody should know who this man is. So we're not gonna go into no full detail. I'm not gonna go into his backstory or nothing because this man has been covered by many people. So this album has 9 songs, similar to Let's Stay Together. So let's get this started. Now, track 1 is Too High, Too High, but I ain't touched the sky. I'm too high, but I ain't touched the sky. Very dope way to start off the song, and very funky production as well. This one talks about Stevie Wonder exploring the state of being high through two different perspectives. The first verse describes a woman who is smoking and experiencing a hallucination where colors are distorted, and she sees a cartoon monster with 4 eyes on the TV screen. The second verse chronicles the story of a woman who was given opportunities to succeed but failed to do due to her unpleasant personality. The chorus, I'm too high, but I ain't touched the sky, suggests that while the characters feel elevated, they're not achieving a higher or transcendent state of being. In the final verse, it is revealed that the girl mentioned in the second verse has apparently passed away due to her drug use, leading her friends to declare that she was too high and couldn't handle it. The song's simple melody and straightforward lyrics captures the feelings of being high and show how mind-altering substances can make a dreamlike world seem more real than reality. The lyrics are evocative, with phrases like "that red is green" and "she's a tangerine," creating a strange, surrealistic images. It's a deep commentary on drugs and the consequences, as well as society's obsession with success, fame, and fortune. So, very dope song and very great lyrics. Very dope message too. This could be like a caution. This is also a cautionary tale too about the dangers of drug use and the obsession with money, wealth, and fame, as it says, and how that can corrupt you if not if it if it's not in question. So very dope song, love it, love the song.
This is a great way to start off the album. This is one of my favorite songs. This song kind of reminds me of my grandfather because he used to love Stevie Wonder. He used to play Stevie Wonder all the time. You know, every time we go over his house and stuff. Rest in peace to my grandfather. Um, I remember this song playing so I love this song. This, holds close to my heart.
Yeah. Oh, um, um, for your grandfather, um, spread condolence.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, spread condolence. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
yeah. So track number 2 is Visions. This is a pretty cool song here. This one talks about a poignant and thought-provoking exploration of hope and possibilities. The lyrics suggest that the world we live in may not be the best of all possible worlds. And yeah, that's true, very true, because this world is very flawed. That there is something missing, something better that we could aspire to. Wonder asks whether this better world is real, something we could actually achieve, or whether it is just a vision in our minds. In the first verse, he speaks about a land where hate is only a dream and love reigns supreme. A place he calls the milk and honey land. It's a place where people walk hand in hand, the embodiment of unity and togetherness. So overall, in my own words, Visions is a song about how we should be together equally, and that even though the world we live in is very, very flawed, like incredibly flawed, like there's a lot of gun shootings, violence, double standards, rape, a lot of murder and crime, drug use, suicide, like it happens in the real world, and it's very flawed. It's been around here since the dawn of man, but despite the but despite like the harrowing moments that happen in life, like all the bad stuff, there is a beauty. There is a beauty in the center of it, where there is that hope. There is that light. There is that light where you can make a change. Like think of the song um, Michael Jackson's "Man in the Mirror,"
Yeah.
where that song talks about how we should make a change, even though the world we live in is almost, almost like the world we live in now. The current world we live in now is just almost, it's almost to the brink of the brink of destruction because of, again, murder, crime, rape, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's almost to the brink of destruction because humanity doesn't know how to, how to better themselves. So this song, similar to Man in the Mirror, both songs revolve around how one can make a change, how everyone should practice unity and togetherness, but there's also that feeling of whether or not if that change is real, or is it just an imagination. So yeah, so it talks about, it just talks about how we should make a change despite how flawed society is. And he speaks about the reality where all people feel free, regardless of whether any laws have been passed. He wonders whether we have truly come so far as a society where whether the dream of freedom for all has been realized, or whether it is just a vision in our minds. So it's a very cool song, very very cool song, and very great relevant message that is still relevant in our world. So Visions, very very cool song, very dope message. Love it.
Yeah, this is a very good song too. Um, like the production, I love the lyrics. I like the song. Very good song.
Yeah, yeah. It's still like that song, Man in the Mirror, still holds up to this very day.
I agree.
Man,
Yeah,
well, Man in the Mirror and all, oh, Earth Song.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I like Earth Song. Like Heal the World was good, but Earth Song to me is much more powerful.
Wait, what was the other
Michael
song?
Jackson. Yeah, Michael Jackson. Yeah,
What
Earth
was the
Song. That to me is much more powerful because, dang,
What was the other song you mentioned?
Heal the World.
Okay.
Yeah, I I just said Earth Song to me is a lot more powerful because of the music video, and also it just hits you in the feelings a
Right.
lot more.
Hmm.
Yeah, you definitely feel Michael's pain in his vocals.
Right.
Yeah. Track number three is "Living for the City." Very funky song here. where this one is a social commentary on the issues of the African American community in urban cities during the 1960s. The song tells the story of a boy who was born and raised in Mississippi, but moves to New York City in search of a better life in the midst of poverty, racism, and social injustice. In the first verse, the song describes the boy's parents who work tirelessly to provide for their family, yet they can barely make ends meet. The second verse shows the struggles of a boy's sister and brother. The sister has to walk to school every day, excuse me, and her brother is unable to find a job because of the color of his skin. The bridge explains what it means to live just enough for the city, which is a life that is just barely above the poverty line. The last verse shows the devastating consequences of the cruel city, ending with a plea for change. Overall, living in the city is a powerful portrayal of racism and discrimination that plagued America's urban centers in the 60s, and its themes of poverty, injustice, and equality still resonate with many people today. And yeah, this is still an ongoing theme. Racism and poverty and equality are still ongoing things. There's never an end.
Right.
Like even though some might say, "Oh, the world is going to be better." Well, is it actually? Because racism is still here.
Right.
Poverty is still here.
Yep.
Like you still have black people who still live. Like you still have people who still live in the projects,
Mm-hmm.
which I hate that word. I hate that term, project.
Right.
But it's the truth. Like poverty, racism, classism, colorism, it's still prevalent. Like this, yeah, very good, very dope message, very dope message, and very cool song here.
This is another. This is another favorite song of mine. You've heard it. I've heard it on television, on TV shows. Really, the first time I've probably heard the song, and they were showing. This was back in 2000 and probably 3 or 4. I think it was like Entertainment Tonight or whatever. They were doing a segment on like big big name Hollywood actors actresses who got their start. Now where I'm going with this is this particular song was played in a movie called what was the movie called Jungle Fever,
Yeah,
and the scene where Halle Berry and Sam Jackson, when they were smoking dope, and the last, it gives me chills every single, especially the ending of that song gives me chills because that's all I think about is Halle Berry slapping Samuel Jackson. They both were high. They were drugged up, and that that was despite in spite of them being in other things before, that was both of their breakout roles, and I think both of them should got Oscar nominations. In my honest opinion, you know what I'm saying, and it was just such a the song kind of like fit with that scene, and Spike Lee did such an excellent job, with that particular scene. So that's what that song. Every time I hear that, I think of Jungle Fever, that scene.
yeah,
So it's a very powerful scene. This is a very powerful song. This is one of my other favorite songs on this album. Loved it.
all right. Well, let go to my room because this charge is acting. This is staying stupid right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I keep plugging it in, it still won't work. Come on. No, it worked before. I
Right.
just want to add all finicky now. No, it worked before. No. Up there. There we go. Charger. Okay. I'm
Everything
back.
everything good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a charger in my room because faulty wiring.
Right.
So um track 4 is Golden Lady. Very cool song right here. This one revolves around this is a love song that expresses the singer's affection for a significant other. The opening lines speak about the captivating beauty in his lover's eyes and how mesmerizing it is. She muses that being in her presence is like being in heaven, and he's willing to close his eyes and wait for a surprise. The second verse talks about the grace and elegance of her verse, well, of her hands, and how they are understanding and patient. He longs for a chance to hold them. The chorus of the song repeats the phrase "Golden Lady" 4 times, which is indicative of the special place this person holds in his heart. He yearns to be with her, to be taken away, and to experience her love and beauty. The bridge asserts that the rain and sunshine that nourish the flowers have also caused love to bloom. And Stevie is aware that his lady is a dream come true. He doesn't want to lose her and is willing to go anywhere to keep her. Overall, Golden Lady is a sweet and tender song that speaks of the depths of love and how far one will go to keep it. The song has a soft and melodic feel, perfectly conveying the emotions that Stevie Wonder is trying to express. So very cool song, very dope, very dope meaning and message, and very dope lyrics, and also Stevie Wonder, no surprise, very cool, very dope vocals. So love it.
Yeah, that's a very cool song too. Like the lyrics, like the production, I love it.
All right. Track 5 is Higher Ground. Very dope song right here. Very dope song right here. And this is also a very funky song that revolves around speak like the lyrics speak to the cyclical nature of life and the need for progress and learning. The song starts by acknowledging that people and soldiers continue to learn in war, respectively, despite the world constantly turning. The powers that be will continue to lie while people die, but this won't last forever. The singer then talks about his personal journey towards enlightenment, recognizing that in his past life he lived in sin, but he's grateful for the opportunity to try again and to continue to learn until he reaches his highest ground. The song also calls out teachers and preachers to keep teaching and preaching, while lovers should keep loving and believers keep believing. The lyrics encourage listeners not to let anyone bring them down because God will show them higher ground. Overall, higher ground is a message about perseverance, perseverance, and, 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 and a call to action to keep striving towards self improvement and, and, and a greater good. It acknowledges that challenges and hardships that may come along the way, but encourages listeners to keep going until they reach their own highest ground. So yeah, very powerful song, very powerful message that anyone should abide to, and very powerful vocals by Stevie Wonder. So yeah, Higher Ground, very dope song.
Very powerful all around. Um, Indeed, Stevie Wonder, he did his thing on that. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
hmm Track 6 is Jesus, Children of America. Very good song here where this is an anthem that speaks directly to the youth of America, urging them to stay true to themselves and their beliefs. The lyrics begin with agreeing to Jesus and speak to him as if he is present and listening to the song. The verses that follow challenge the listeners to reflect the authenticity of their faith and their actions and to think about the impact that they're having on the world around them. The lyrics also suggest that if one is not truthful, their dishonesty will always come to light. The song is a call to action and an invitation to the listener to share their own story with others. There's a sense of urgency in the repeated line, "You better tell you better tell your story fast," which emphasizes the importance of seizing the moment and not wasting time. The song also alludes to the importance of inner peace and self preservation, as well as the dangers of drug use and addiction. Overall, Jesus, Children of America is a powerful and thought provoking song that urges young people to live their lives with truth, purpose, and faith, and to make a positive difference in the world around them. You know what? Innervisions, um, Dangerous, Rhythm Nation, 1814, they're this by this by far like one of Stevie's most social albums. If you
Mm,
ask me,
yeah,
it's very like you got like it's very social, like very social.
right.
Like take a look at Dangerous or Rhythm Nation 1814. Like they're
Hmm.
also very social albums too.
Right.
Like they focus on societal issues while also having that um romantic moments in there as well, sprinkled in
Mm,
there as well. But they never made it, but they never made it boring.
right.
Yeah, it's very like they like Michael, Janet, Stevie Wonder, and heck, I'll even throw Marvin Gaye in there too. Marvin Gaye,
Hmm.
like they know how to turn societal issues, societal problems into songs that are like fun to listen to, but also
Yeah,
they make you think.
exactly. A powerful message.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a very dope, very cool song here. Like if you love albums like Rhythm Nation or Dangerous or What's Going On, like this is also a very dope album as well.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
yeah, very good song. I love it.
yeah. This is a very good song too. Um, love the production, the lyrics. I liked it.
Yeah, it's kind of like um in older like Rhythm, Dangerous and Rhythm Nation 1814's older brother.
Right.
That's why I see Innervisions. It's like what if Rhythm Nation and Dangerous had an older brother?
Right.
Yeah, and What's Going On that came out like before. I think it came out before Innervisions. Yeah, it
Right.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out in the 71. So what's going on might be like the oldest brother,
Hmm.
and Innervisions is the second oldest brother. Um, Relation is the middle child,
Right.
and Dangerous is the youngest.
Mm.
Yeah, that's how I see it. Um, Track 7 is All Love Is Fair. Um, very very good, very good song right here. This is a ballad about the unpredictability of love and the ups and downs that come with it. The lyrics suggest that while love can be a wonderful and magical experience, it can also have the power to hurt and change individuals. The song starts by saying that love is a crazy game and that two people vow to stay together as one. However, the passage of time changes everything, and the future is uncertain. The road behind it is a memory, but ahead lies a mystery. The song mentions that all is spirit, all is spirit in love, and implies that people may take risks and make choices that wouldn't make under different circumstances. The singer is the one who made the choice to leave their loved one, and is regretful. The second verse suggests that fate is a chance, is neither good nor bad. The singer describes how they toss their coin and their loved one to stay with them. However, the line, but all in war is so cold, you either win or lose, indicates that Stevie feels that the relationship was a battle and the singer lost. In the end, the singer feels that they made the wrong decision and they should not have left their loved one behind. So very so based on the meaning of the song, it's a pretty sad song. A pretty sad song. But it's also a very cool song. Very dope lyrics, and also Stevie Wonder vocals very good, very dope. But
Yeah, I
sad
like.
song, sad song nonetheless.
Yeah, very sad. Yeah, this is a sad song. I liked it though. I liked it. He definitely did his thing. This is a cool song off this album.
Definitely. Now, these last two tracks, I'm gonna talk about them together. So track 8 is "Don't You Worry About a Thing," and 9 is "He's Mr. Know It All." Don't you worry about a thing. This is a very dope song right here. This is a Latin soul jazz song, and pretty much the whole song is about variety of themes that are relevant today, such as not caring what others think of us, embracing our happiness, being cautious of people who may seem friendly but have ulterior motives, and finding inner strength during difficult times. The first verse implies that everyone has their own problems, and some people either don't know how to handle them or are chasing after things that aren't worth having. However, the chorus reassures that listeners that they don't have to worry about anything because the singer, presumably Stevie Wonder, will be there to support them. The second verse may be interpreted as societal pressure to conform to a certain lifestyle or mode of thinking, but the singer encourages the listener not to feel bad if they're taken in by smiling faces or people who seem friendly on the surface but may not have their best interest at heart.
Mm.
Um, um, cough, cough, Dijonay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Again, the chorus asserts that the listener has someone there for them who won't let them fall. Finally, the bridge encourages the listener to embrace change and take chances, even if they're the only one who can see the value in those changes. The song ends with a repetition of the chorus, emphasizing that the listener shouldn't worry about anything because they have someone in their corner. Overall, the song is a message of hope and encouragement, telling the listener that they can overcome their struggles and that they have support along the way. Now this is and that's very true because like people like me, like I for myself, like my dream is to be an anime, is be like a very good cartoonist because I love cartoons, I love comics, I love anime, I love anything that revolves around animation.
Right.
But I am aware that animation, like finding a job in the animation field, is very hard. It's very difficult to find a job within like the animation field, but it's also hard as well because again, animation takes time to make.
Right.
Like it takes time to make animation,
Right.
especially during the old days where you have to like draw everything, like you got to draw everything, and they gotta flip the paper around, to flip the paper to draw the second layer. Like yeah, yeah, that's my, yeah. My ambition is to be an animator, but I know for a fact that I need to start off little by little by little before I go all the way up,
Right.
and that's how you succeed in life. You have to focus on the little on the little things before you go and before you go and just walk your way to the more major stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And also there's also it also pinpoints how you have to watch out for some people in the real world because who may seem friendly to you, but once you're buddies with them, they might turn your back. They might turn their back on you.
Right.
They might backstab you, or they might not be the best friends that you thought they were.
Mm-hmm.
Cough cough Dejanay, cough cough
Yeah.
Dodie,
Yeah.
because you'll end up in situations that make you feel uncomfortable or in situations that you may not get out of.
Right.
So so this song, excuse me, it's all about overcoming struggles, but it's also about not falling, don't fall into like very obvious pitfalls when you're trying to overcome your struggles in life. So very cool song, very dope, love it.
Both songs are really good. Don't you worry about a thing. I've heard this and um I've heard this in many places. This one's a good song.
All
Uh
right.
but I like both songs, equally. So I dig it. I dig both of them. Great way to end off the album, by the way, too.
Yep. And nine is he, and nine is he's Mr. Know It All. Now this is a song that highlights the issue of dishonest people. So who think they're smarter than everyone else. Yeah, that. So that's how I got from the song. Like it's all about the cautionary tale of how someone thinks they're smarter than you. They think they or they think they're better than you in everything they do, but in reality they aren't. So that's what I got from the song. And very dope way to end the album too.
Yes, I agree 110%. Very dope way to end off the album. I like it.
Yeah, because we all have that yeah, we all have that person in our um friend group or people that we know that they act like they know everything but they don't.
Right.
Yeah, and it gets to a point where you don't want to hang out with that person no more because they're being a smart ass.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah, and yeah, Joe I don't joke with that type of with those type of people who
Right.
act like Brainy Smurf.
Right.
Yeah. So very dope way to very dope way to end out the album, and that's Innervisions. So overall, classic album, very dope album, very classic, very dope album, and this considered a classic by many people and for many good reasons. And this album deserves the 5 mics.
Yeah, I give this 5 mics too. I love the production, love the songs. All the songs was good. It's not one bad song in this album. You know, that's a good thing. So this is 5 mics to me as well.
Yep, like both Al Green and Stevie Wonder, both legendary artists get 5 mics. So I'm gonna end this off right here, but I'm gonna, but I'm leave, but before I go, I'm gonna say for December 26th, we're gonna review D'Angelo's Voodoo and Jill Scott's first album, Who is Jill Scott? Who is Jill Scott? Words and Sounds, Volume 1. So, yeah. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this off right here. Um, this is Ray Sean Butler.
Mike's Movies.
And I'll see you in the next live stream. Peace.
Peace.
Yep. Let's stay together and Innervisions. Very dope albums. And thank you, Al Green and Stevie Wonder. You're true legends.